All right. Mic check. We back in this thing. All right, we back in this thing. Hey, man, y'all need to hit that like button, man. For the dedication, I'm on vacation. We on vacation, baby. Say woo! Oh, goodness. All right, man. Over here drinking this espresso martini. Feeling good. Taking a little break before we go to dinner. Getting dressed and all that stuff. But I want to make a quick little video real quick because I see DJ Akademiks is scared of AD. All right, so we know the back and forth that they're going through, right? Akademiks came and said, Dave Free was emotional. He was crying. And then, all of them said, nah, that's not what happened, man. He checked you. He pressed you. So then Akademiks started screaming and started yelling, started doing a little temper tantrum, started threatening them. And then Wack 100 Wack 100 came on their side and he said that he was going to ride with Akademiks on this and y'all better stand down. But AD, TRell, Smacc, they said, man, it's up in the stuff. What's up, man? We ain't worried about no Akademiks. We ain't worried about no Wack 100. What's up? What's all with the smoking? And TRell and Smacc was bombing off on him. They was bombing off on him, talked about a whole bunch of things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm expecting Big Act to be Big Act. I'm expecting him just to, you know what I mean? We know what Akademiks do. I'm thinking, but I think they done tempered Akademiks down. He ain't Big Act no more. He Little Act. So it seems like he don't want the smoke no more. Oh man, but you were just talking tough. Well, let's see what he got to say.
Call AD for what? Somebody said AD responded to me. You know what's so funny? I haven't seen what he said. Adam was texting me paragraphs. It's like, bro, like, with all due respect, like, I think these niggas actually think that, like, I'm about to, like dedicate full streams to them. I'm like,
14 to your double.
When you're irrelevant.
15 after your double, to your double.
Oh my God, 15? Shorty, what's up with you? Hey, oh, no, this is bad, chat. Something low? Wow. Wow, this ain't good, chat. This ain't good. I need a win. First two is a loss. That's not good, chat. So, yeah, like, brother, I'm not about to, like, dedicate valuable stream time to these guys. Man. But, of course, I get mine off.
You scared?
They told me. People told me they were responding and shit like that. Adam is sending me mad stuff like, yo, this is ammunition, and I'm like, with all due respect, I don't need no fucking ammunition to violate back on Figg. Are you dumb? Like,
man, he's scared because I want to see the video footage, right? Because he said one thing, they said one thing. I want to see the footage and see what exactly happened. But it seems like Akademiks might be scared that the footage might come out and it's going to show that he really got pressed.
Okay.
Touch me now.
Okay, Sabrina Carpenter.
Just let me move.
Try to say nothing. Is this Wack calling me? Yeah, Wack, we're not on the big stream right now, bro. Like, I feel like Wack wants to go up. This might tell Wack I'm streaming. Like, this is not even a stream. It's like a gambling thing. I don't even want none of this to get clipped. All right, I gotta talk to Wack though.
It's gonna be clipped anyway.
When Wack was like, yo, Ak, we got your back. And I was just like, what? I thought Wack would be like, yo, let's do the peacemaker thing, you know? But Wack was like, fuck them niggas. So I've been asking him, like, why do y'all think Wack, you know? So from what I hear, I think they used to sneak this Wack too. Now, I just think that's kind of cowardly, right? Like, you dudes got, your only claim to fame is being on No Jumper Show. Y'all got fired or whatever happened, y'all left, we don't care. I feel like black media really kind of, because y'all were black brothers and Adam's a white man, we all kind of start like, yo, nah, like we start speaking positively, y'all. Like we wanted y'all to, you know, win and succeed. Joe Budden, like, let's be very clear. Like, Joe Budden podcast got no business even mentioning these guys, right? Like, these guys aren't that big or whatever the case is. But everybody was supporting them. So when I see them, I'm like, yo, y'all and Adam beef, I get it, some personal shit, y'all could be forever. When I see they start throwing like little shots at me, I'm like, what the fuck is going on? You know what I mean? I didn't.
So now he want to be a victim. Man, he was just talking. See, this is why Akademiks gets no respect. Now, oh my God, I don't know why. I don't know. You were just talking about that they were disabled, that they had no arms, no legs. You was talking like you was about to expose the hell out of them. Now all of a sudden, when they respond back with the smoke, now you want to temper. Man, you scared. You scared.
I didn't get it. Obviously, I didn't see it, but people would tell me, right? They were like, yo, you know, they're saying this. And I'm like, no, they're not. I'm like, no. Like, these are guys who I thought are pretty cool. We have a difference of opinions, right? With whatever. When they invited me out to their show, they got showed up, like, because I know it's a cool thing. By the way, AD came out to my show when we did our first one. So, like, I'm like, it's a cool thing to have guests and have these friends that are also whatever.
And you got
hostile in there because they're audience, but who cares? You know,
and you got checked.
Oh no, hopefully. Oh no.
Hey, I'm gonna do a reaction. Well, actually, I did the reaction to that already. Because AD was talking about how he saved DJ Akademiks when they went to New Jersey because it was a fan that came up and checked Akademiks, but AD had to step in and save him from that. So I actually got a video about that.
Oh, 16? What? Bruv. Bro, this shit is rinsing me right now. So, I'm not taking nothing of it. You know, we have a difference of opinion on a lot of things. But, you know, I usually chalk it up as most things are jokes. But I'm gonna be honest with you, it's like ever since this Kendrick thing, and it's not like there's no reason for me to talk about back on Figg. But I'm talking about like Kendrick Lamar, and I'm talking about Drake, and I'm talking about a rap beef. And to me, it was like it was just weird that like I felt like all of a sudden they started just like throwing shots at me, and I'm like, why? And I couldn't tell if maybe they're getting instructions.
So after all the disrespect you've been saying about West, but this dude is such a coward, man. Well, I don't know why they're over here, taking shots at me. You've been taking shots at the whole West Coast ever since the Kendrick beef. You've been talking bad about Nipsey. You've been talking bad about West Coast podcasters. Now all of a sudden he want to be a victim. Oh, bro. Oh my God. This is crazy. Now he's a victim. Big Bad Ack is a victim now. Man, this is insane. I can't believe he really bitching out, man. Hey, they must got something on Akademiks, because I ain't ever seen Akademiks back down like this. Normally he'll turn up. But now he want to be victim. Now he want to act like he ain't disrespect the whole West Coast for a year. You've been disrespecting the West Coast for a year. There is multiple clips out there of you disrespecting the West Coast. Now, I don't know why they're taking shots at me. You's a bitch. Got me yelling in this damn hotel because you's a bitch. Am I loud? Okay.
That's what I think it is. Like, bro, like they're literally the little mouthpieces, or they're the lapdogs of TDE. Drake can't tell me to get on stream and go diss somebody. You think Drake watches my stream. You think Drake was just like, yo, Ack, I'm so glad you bigged up. Yes, I want that. I'm so glad you bigged up the GNX tour. You think Drake wants me to say that? Like, Drake wants me to say this shit was ass. He wants me to say, man, fuck them niggas. Them niggas is bumps. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what Drake wants me to say. But bro, I don't get on here and do that. So when I see like these guys doing it, and I'm like, that's kind of odd, because like respectfully, I feel like I've done more for them than Kendrick Lamar has done for them. Brother, I've offered anytime I've been in New York, I say y'all can use my studio. Nigga, I have my staff go open up my studios. I have my staff go record your streams, whatever. I pop up. I do this because I'm supportive. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, so, it's one of those things where I'm like, and by the way, that's my demeanor to everybody who I fuck with. Fresh and Fit did it with me. When I went to Miami, they always say, yo, use our studio. Like, if you're a brother, you should be able to use our resources when you're in our town. So like when I go there and use their studio, that's why you've never heard me say, even if I disagree with, there's certain things me and Myron, we don't really, not necessarily see eye to eye, because we've never like disagreed, but I don't necessarily get into. He gets into some geo-world politics stuff, like you heard, but talk about that. You don't hear me on here like fucking trolling him this and third, especially for somebody else who never did nothing for me. Like all the Kendrick dick riding over there, Kendrick is not giving you niggas no interviews.
Man.
Y'all niggas come here, I'm like, y'all use my studio.
Drake ain't give you no interviews. Drake not giving you no interviews, and you the biggest dick rider. What are you talking about? Drake not giving you no interviews. He already said, man, I ain't giving you no interviews. Come, take a shot. I wish I was at home so I could play my clip.
Studio, y'all could do this, y'all could do that. I'm offering this. These motherfuckers, it just shows you how, and by the way, here's the thing too. I never needed these niggas. Never needed them. There's never a time in my mind that says, you know what? Put it like this. Even then, and I hear people say 80 said some negative shit. I don't know what he said. I'll go listen to it later before. I'll probably give a quick reaction like on the big stream. But
yes, you do.
Dog, at moments even during the battle, oh my God, I'm getting trash hands, bro. At moments during the battle, bro, I have 100,000 people watching me. This is when Adam's kicking out back and calling y'all irrelevant. You know what I do? Bro, I'm like, yo, we gotta hear from somebody from the West Coast with this. Bro, you think like community or back on Figg's the only motherfuckers I know from the West? Bro, I purposely call them. Like, yo, share this moment. Hopefully some people could be like, oh, this is opposing, because I do know I'm not the end all be all. People might like my take, but they might like somebody else's take. So I'm like, yo, I'm purposely calling these guys, right? Like I'm purposely sharing my platform. I have messages from AD after my streams. Yo, Ack, I appreciate you sharing the platform with us. I know you have a lot of people watching you. I respect it. Brother, none of that comes with any of like, oh, nah, nigga, y'all niggas owe me. None of that, ever. So with all due respect, when I come online and I tell a story, right? Again, I have no problem with jokes. Everybody can make jokes. I make jokes, right? When you come on there and like, you're like trying to almost undermine and shit on me, like, oh yeah, no, the West Coast pressed you. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Especially oh my God, I can't get good hands. So that's why, I responded. And I know for them, they think we're going to be in a marathon back and forth. I've given a lot of people careers. It's just, I'm not going to continue to do it. And Adam, oh my God, I lost it. And Adam, here's the thing too. For me, for most of my ops, I let Tom tell the word, Cool. Me and them, we don't get along. But if you think I'm about to keep promoting them when my platform is here and they're here, that people could think this, say, oh, let's hear what Ack said and they said it. No. No one was hearing what they said prior to prior to me responding to them. So I'm not into back and forth because also I don't think it's that personal either. I don't really give a damn.
Man.
I seen some West Coast people hit me up. They was trying to, and that's another thing. Y'all West Coast people gotta stop telling me about gang politics. We don't care. These two gentlemen, they're linked to a reputed gang, and there's been bodies that have been dropped. I don't give a fuck. There are podcasters who handicapped. Like, brother, the West Coast is always trying to intimidate somebody. Like, no, nobody cares. Like, it's handicapped niggas that nobody gives a fuck about. That I'm sorry, like, nigga, I'm their daddy. Oh my God, that should be a.
See. There he goes. Now he starts saying that stuff right there. So basically he's saying that he don't want no smoke. I wish I had some more of this stuff. Damn. I wish I could find more of it, but I think that was it right there. So Akademiks is backing down because I think he knows that he gonna get exposed. I don't know where they got that video from, but yeah, just wanted to make that quick reaction. All right, so make sure if y'all new to the channel, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I gotta get dressed. I got to enjoy my vacation. And if anything go down, y'all hit me up in the DM, let me know, let me react to it. I'll come back in the room, do a quick little reaction, then I'll get back doing what I'm doing. All right. So other than that, y'all leave a comment down below. Akademiks, you's a bitch, you's a coward, you scared, and you folded. All right. Salute to y'all. Peace. I gotta go.